Today, at approximately 12 noon, members of the Clayton County Police Department SWAT team assisted the U.S. Marshal Service in attempting to serve an arrest warrant on a Mr. Timothy James O'Neill. The arrest warrant was for terroristic threats out of, I believe it was out of Nebraska. Upon approach, they were immediately met by gunfire. Our crisis negotiation team was called in, and due in part to their patience and diligence and all the officers that responded to the scene, this matter was brought to a peaceful resolution with no injuries to the perpetrator or anyone else involved.
Tell me how the situation was brought to that peaceful resolution, negotiation, chemicals thrown into the home.
It was a negotiation team on scene and in our E911 communications department.
As far as O'Neill now, I assume he's being booked into the Clayton County Jail locally here?
Yes, sir.
What charges do you know he's facing in that warrant out in Nebraska, the crimes here in Georgia, though?
He will have to face the charges that he committed on scene here in Georgia, in addition to the outstanding warrant charges from the other state.
Any decisions yet on what those charges here in Georgia might be?
I do not have that information at this time.
You said there was a terroristic threat. Do you know what the terroristic threat was?
I do not have the specifics on that information at this time.
Any specifics on those shots fired? How many fired towards law enforcement, and did law enforcement return fire on O'Neill?
I do not have any information on that as well. I'm sorry.
Okay. And I know you said crisis intervention from Clayton County was called. When the shots were fired, was it simply just U.S. Marshals there, or was there other law enforcement in Clayton County? Or?
We did have members of our SWAT team on scene with the U.S. Marshals from the onset.
Okay. So what shooting happened?
Was there anyone else in the home when the suspect was terrorized?
It's my understanding that he was in the home alone.
Marshals told me they're trying to determine what, if any, connection O'Neill has to this home. Do you guys have any information, friends, relatives, reason why he was there?
All we know is that there was no forced entry, so that leads us to believe that he knows who the homeowner is.
Do you know how many weapons were on when the guy was fired? Was they find one weapon? Were there multiple weapons?
I do not have that information at this time.
But I also heard a search warrant was being obtained to search Mr. O'Neill's vehicle, suspicion that there was more guns possibly inside there. Has that warrant been obtained, and has it been executed?
This is an ongoing investigation, and that is a part of the ongoing investigation.
How was entry made into the house?
By Mr. O'Neill,
By the SWAT.
we did not make entry.
Do we know how long Mr. O'Neill had been in the Atlanta area? I understand he came from Nebraska down this way, but had he been here some time, or just today?
I do not have that information at this time.
What type of, do you have any ties in Clayton County and in Georgia?
I do not have that information.
I understand that he sent tear gas in and he came out voluntarily.
I do not have that information. I'm sorry.
And the weapon used by Mr. O'Neill, I've heard it was a handgun. Can you confirm?
I cannot confirm that at this time.
Do you know when how the suspects did he come out? Did he come on out, or how was they able to arrest him?
I believe he came out under his own devices.
How you guys feel about having your police officers say there's been plenty of officers involved shootings this year, almost 60, whatever. Just tell me, how did you guys feel about not having any of your officers not being injured for the situation?
I'm grateful that no one was injured as the resolution came to its end, and I want to commend my guys, the SWAT team, even the crisis negotiators who brought this matter to a peaceful resolution.
Tracking down O'Neill, he leaves Nebraska. I understand the sheriff's office there takes out the arrest warrant. How's he located here in Atlanta?
I do not have that information. I'm sorry.